Hey guys, how's it going? So recently my father, he quit drinking. Now I won't get into it because I want to respect his privacy and everything like that, but I just want to say that in my family there is a history of alcoholism and addictions, and this manifests itself through me as well. When my dad made this decision to quit drinking at the start of the year, he'd made a bunch of promises like that in the past, and I was kind of like a bit skeptical, but I can just say that over the course of the month as it's unfolded, he's held strong. He's successfully gone the full month without drinking. If anyone else out there has struggled with alcohol addiction watching this, you know how difficult it is to tackle any addiction really. But the thing I want to just mention is it's just so powerful and it's just so beautiful to take inspiration from him. And as a result of that, I've actually quit drinking myself. So this kind of came to me about halfway through his journey, halfway through the month for him. And I just thought to myself, hang on, I'm quitting drinking too. Because one of the purposes, I guess, of my life, I've noticed, is to do my best to heal this sort of generational trauma that goes from generation to generation. Heal it as best as I possibly can so that my children don't have to deal with it as much. I think every family has some form of generational trauma, each family different, and some families more so than others, but my family certainly does, as far as I can tell. So there's also some other reasons why I've quit drinking that come into this, and maybe you can relate. Maybe this will kind of give you some food for thought as well. But one of them is that I use alcohol as a crutch. I use alcohol to sort of manage feelings of social anxiety when I'm around people in public, and when I'm on a night out as well. And I would argue that most people use it for this reason, right? It's like you might argue, hey, I just like getting drunk, I like the sensation of being drunk. It's like, why? Why is that? What does being drunk do for you? How does it change your usual state of being so much that it's enjoyable? I would argue that most people actually use it for that reason. I realised that I was doing that for a very long time. I thought I was confident on a night out, I thought I was a confident dude, but actually I was drunk. It's very different. And I just don't want to craft and create an identity around something that's external to myself. Like, if I need booze to be confident, is that really part of me? Is that really something that's intrinsic to my self-worth or my self-image and who I really am? Or is it just needing a crutch and telling myself I'm confident? So that's one of the reasons. Another reason why I've quit booze, other than being inspired by my father obviously and wanting to spiritually support him, is because we also have a lot of cancer in my family too. My mother died of cancer. I think most people in the generation above has dealt with cancer in some way, either recovered from it, had it, etc. So it's just health. It's like, I'm almost 30. I think the younger you are, the more you can start to implement habits and do things that the positive effect of which will compound over time, and you in the future can look back on you now or in the past and thank you. Like, for example, you can do this exercise right now. It's a good one to do. You can ask yourself, what did past you do that current you, present you, can thank that person for, right? Like, for example, I can thank past Oliver for going to the gym a lot, because that's now ingrained as a habit, something that feels weird if I don't do. So I thank past Oliver for doing that. So you can ask yourself that question right now. So health is the reason why I've quit alcohol already. But what am I doing instead? Because they often say that when you quit an addictive thing, I wasn't fully addicted to alcohol, but I was using it as a social crutch, as I said. But what do you do to replace it? Well, I've actually been going out socially, going out clubs, going out in the streets, going out on a night out, and just being super, super mindful and present in my experience. What's coming up? What insecurities are coming up? What anxiety is coming up? What approval am I seeking? All that stuff. And last weekend I did that for a full weekend, and I actually got COVID from it. So maybe don't do that if you are not fully vaccinated and stuff. But yeah, it was a powerful thing to do. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, and I realised that on my channel I've not made a video for a while that was just speaking from the heart, that was an unrehearsed thing, and I'm not making any grand promises. I'm not saying, listen, I'm going to quit drinking forever. Maybe my father will also relapse. The journey to recovery is not linear, it's not a straight line, it's many squiggles and going back and then forward and back and then forward. Sometimes it's 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Yeah, I think that's it. But I just want to update you guys, give you a bit of inspiration and let you know how I am walking the talk to become the best man that I can possibly be, and end, to the degree that I can, the generational trauma that has plagued my family, so that you might also do the same. Who knows? Alright, take care guys. Love you very much. Peace.